Tony Blair is a British politician who served as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1997 to 2007. He was the leader of the Labour Party, and is often associated with the political ideology known as New Labour. Tony Blair was born on May 6, 1953. Tony Blair grew up in the city of Edinburgh, Scotland, where he was born and spent his early childhood there before his family moved to Durham, England, where he completed his education. Tony Blair attended Fettes College, a prestigious independent boarding school in Edinburgh, Scotland. After graduating from Fettes, he went on to study law at St. John's College, Oxford University, and he achieved a first-class honors degree. Blair later continued his legal studies by attending the Inns of Court School of Law in London, where he trained to become a barrister. However, he ultimately decided to pursue a career in politics instead of practicing law. Tony Blair's parents are Leo Blair and Hazel Corskadden. Leo Blair was a barrister and university lecturer, and Hazel Corskadden was an actress. Tony Blair was raised in a middle-class family with his parents and his younger brother, William Blair. Tony Blair is married to Sherry Blair, née Booth, who is a barrister. They got married in 1980 and have 4 children together: Ewan Blair, Nikki Blair, Catherine Blair, and Leo Blair. Ewan Blair is a businessman and the co-founder of the education technology company, White Hat. Nikki Blair is a son-in-law of the newspaper owner Conrad Black. Catherine Blair is a barrister specializing in public law. Leo Blair, the youngest of the children, was the first child born to a serving prime minister in over 150 years at the time of his birth in 2000. According to Tony Blair, the former British Prime Minister, artificial intelligence, AI, holds great potential to transform the world positively, if harnessed and regulated effectively. Blair recognizes AI as a powerful tool that can revolutionize various sectors, including healthcare, manufacturing, and transportation, among others. Artificial intelligence is focusing more on science space, most especially what it can do in advance for climate, because it is a general-purpose technology. But Britain needs to keep the university strong and invest on infrastructure and increase the computing capacity. Also, the risk of AI on the political side is very significant because of the ability to spread disinformation. So many amazing things that AI can do positively and negatively to society. Government must make sure that the AI abuse is not proliferating in the society. Britain needs to catch up fast in the AI technology. Blair believes that AI can greatly enhance productivity, improve efficiency, and deliver innovative solutions to complex challenges. He emphasizes the importance of governments and policymakers creating a conducive environment that fosters AI development and adoption, while also ensuring that its benefits are shared equitably across society. However, Blair also acknowledges the potential risks associated with AI. Tony Blair began his journey into politics during his time as a student at Oxford University. There, he was elected as president of the Oxford University Labour Club, and became actively involved in student politics. After completing his education, Blair worked as a barrister for a brief period, but soon decided to pursue a career in politics full-time. In 1983, he was elected as the Member of Parliament, MP, for the constituency of Sedgefield, marking the start of his political career in the UK Parliament. Over the years, Blair quickly rose through the ranks of the Labour Party, and eventually became the leader of the party in 1994, paving the way for his successful election as Prime Minister in 1997. Blair's tenure as Prime Minister saw several significant domestic and foreign policy initiatives, including the introduction of the national minimum wage, the devolution of power to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and his involvement in the military intervention in Iraq in 2003. After leaving office, Blair has remained active in politics and international affairs, including his role as a Middle East envoy for the United Nations, European Union, United States, and Russia. Tony Blair's achievements as a politician include: Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Tony Blair served as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1997 to 2007. making him one of the longest-serving prime ministers in the country's history. Economic reforms. Blair's government introduced various economic reforms aimed at modernizing and revitalizing the British economy. These included policies focused on improving education, reducing unemployment, and promoting entrepreneurship. Investment in public services. Blair's government significantly increased funding for public services, such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure. This included the introduction of the national minimum wage and investment in the National Health Service, NHS, leading to improvements in public services. Peace in Northern Ireland. One of Blair's notable achievements was his role in the Northern Ireland peace process. He played a crucial role in negotiating the Good Friday Agreement in 1998, which brought an end to the decades-long conflict in Northern Ireland. Social reforms. Blair's government introduced social reforms such as the Equality Act 2006, which aimed to promote equality and protect individuals from discrimination based on various characteristics, such as age, gender, and sexuality. International interventions. Blair was known for his strong support for humanitarian interventions and global affairs. He played a key role in the military intervention in Kosovo in 1999 and the intervention in Sierra Leone in 2000. However, his involvement in the Iraq War in 2003 remains controversial and has attracted criticism. Climate change and environment. Blair actively promoted environmental initiatives during his time in power. He introduced the Climate Change Act in 2008, which set legally binding targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions in the UK. Foreign policy. Blair aimed to maintain the UK's position as a global player. He played an active role in international affairs and was known for his close relationship with US President Bill Clinton and his support for European integration. It is important to note that Tony Blair's political career and achievements have been subject to both praise and criticism, and public opinion on his legacy as a politician varies. During his political career, Tony Blair received a few notable awards and honors. Some of them include Order of the Garter. In 2008, Tony Blair was appointed as a Knight of the Order of the Garter, which is the highest order of chivalry in the United Kingdom. The Order of the Garter is limited to a maximum of 24 members, and recipients are selected by the monarch. Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 2009, Blair was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by then U.S. President George W. Bush. The medal is the highest civilian honor in the United States and is awarded to individuals who have made significant contributions to the security or national interests of the U.S., world peace, culture, or other notable endeavors. Dan David Prize. In 2009, Blair received the Dan David Prize in the category of Present Leadership. The Dan David Prize. This is an international award recognizing outstanding contributions in 3 dimensions: past, present, and future. Liberty Medal. Blair was awarded the Liberty Medal in 2010 by the National Constitution Center in the United States, who have made significant contributions to the advancement of freedom and democracy. The Liberty Medal is awarded annually to individuals or organizations. Save the Children Illumination Award. In 2014, Blair received the Save the Children Illumination Award in recognition of his work on global education, particularly through the Tony Blair Institute for Global Change. Please note that this is not an exhaustive list, and there may be other honors or awards that Tony Blair has received throughout his career. He has been the executive chairman of the Tony Blair Institute for Global Change since 2016, and has made occasional political interventions. He was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2022. Tony Blair's net worth is estimated to be around $50 million. He has amassed his wealth through various endeavors, including his successful political career and investments in businesses. However, please keep in mind that net worth estimates can vary and may change over time. Tony Blair has been a high-profile politician and former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, so it is not uncommon for individuals in such positions to have valuable assets. Given his status and career success, It is likely that he owns multiple properties and has owned or currently owns luxurious cars. Tony Blair has made several contributions to the world and society throughout his career. Here are some of his notable contributions. Northern Ireland peace process. Blair played a crucial role in the Northern Ireland peace process, leading to the signing of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998. This agreement brought an end to decades of conflict in Northern Ireland and helped establish a framework for peace, reconciliation, and power sharing between different communities. Modernizing and investing in public services. During his tenure as Prime Minister, Blair focused on modernizing key public services, such as healthcare and education, the introduction of the national minimum wage, increased investment in the National Health Service, NHS, and improvements in public education were part of his efforts to enhance social welfare and create a fairer society. Global climate change initiatives. Blair highlighted the urgent need to address climate change. He introduced the Climate Change Act in 2008, which set legally binding targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions in the UK. Blair also played an active role on the international stage, advocating for global cooperation to combat climate change. International humanitarian interventions. Blair was known for his support of humanitarian interventions. He played a key role in military interventions in Kosovo and Sierra Leone, aimed at preventing mass atrocities and promoting stability and peace in those regions. Social progress and equality. Blair's government introduced several progressive social reforms, including the Equality Act 2006, which aimed to promote equality and protect individuals from discrimination based on various characteristics. These reforms addressed issues such as employment rights, disability rights, and provisions for combating racism and sexism. Education and skills development. Blair prioritized education as a means of social mobility and economic development. His government implemented initiatives to improve educational opportunities and standards for all, including the introduction of Sure Start centers for early childcare and education, as well as expanding access to higher education. It is worth noting that while Tony Blair's contributions have been significant, they have also generated both support and criticism, as is common with any political figure. Assessments of his impact on the world and society may vary depending on different perspectives and priorities. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.